Hi, I'm Chuck Dorsett for Weaver Leathercraft, and this is the Leather Element. If you have a question for us, drop it in the comment box below. We'll do our best to get a good answer back to you. But at the same time, if you have an idea for a leather element, same box. And again, we've got some great ideas lately. Got some good elements coming up. Now this week, we've got 4 or 5 emails, strangely, all grouped together and all at once. Folks having trouble cutting a box, or a square, or a rectangle that's even. Well, it's just a couple of tricks, but let's see if we can help. Now, 2 tricks that are going to help us get a good clean start here. First off, steel square, and we've got about the best one in the business. I love this notch. Good, durable, solid quality. But the big point there is non-slip tape. We sell our straight edges and squares with that. And we sell the tape separately. If by chance you need this for your straight edges, it's very affordable. But the thing with that is, if I don't have my non-slip, look how slippery that is on my leather. But with that, I don't even have to press down and that leather's not going anywhere. So therefore, good, clean cut. Secondly, when we're marking our leather, we can always use an awl. So I'm going to mark from that point to that point. Well, we can make a pretty clean cut. But let's look at this. This is a little bit exaggerated, but let's say we're going to use a Sharpie to make our marks. Well, now I've got a pretty good sized mark there. So let's cut. I'm pretty much inside the marks. Let's make a pass, all right? And then again, you know what? I'm still inside the marks there. But look how much of a discrepancy we have in our measurement. Yeah, so my point there is I'm going to mark with my knife. So when I make a mark, there is no question where my line needs to be. All right, now, when we're cutting, it's a great square, but what we're going to do is we're going to cut an 8.5 by 11 panel. Therefore, we're going to test that against a machine cut piece of copy paper. Let's see how we come out. But my point there is this square is great and I love it, but for a larger piece, what I need to do is jump up to a larger square. Now with this, ample room here, ample measurement, all right? Basically what we're going to do is I'm going to cut an 8.5 by 11, but I'm going to make my first 2 cuts off of my square. My third cut, I'm going to square against this line. 4th cut, I'm going to square against this line. The point there is that I'm squaring from a line that I know is straight and clean. So let's drop this in, 8.5 by 11. Now I'm going to just make a mark, roughly right there, roughly so I know where to stop. I'm just going to trim this end off. Now too, multiple cuts. If you have to make multiple cuts, don't worry about it. Look how clean that edge is. All right, so let's square again right there. Looks good. And then let's make this cut down to just 11, maybe a little bit past that. All right, there we go. Now, staying squared, let's scoot in just a little bit. I'm actually going to put my knife next to the leather, scoot my straight edge to that. Right there, let's make a mark as clean and tight on 11 as we can. Let's come back over here. I'm going to drop my knife, push my straight edge into it. There we go, there's 8.5. Now, from this edge, let's square along our line and make our cut here. Now I can finish that out easy enough. I can put my knife in, scoot my straight edge to that, double check that I'm square. There we go, so I don't ding my blade. All right, now let's square right to the end. I'm going to just make a mark at 8.5 by 11, just so we can double check where we're coming in. All right, now let's square from this line. Here we go, that looks good all the way across. Going to step around and let's make our cut there. All right, look at that. Well, that looks pretty clean. Let's see how we did. Right on, let's see, corner to corner, corner to corner. Look at that. Look at that. Spot on. So we can make a cut for a square or a rectangle as long as we take our time. Now, the downside to that is patience has never been one of my virtues. But nonetheless, I hope that gives you what you need to dive in, cut a clean box, clean rectangle. I hope it's good information for you. Thanks for taking time to watch The Leather Element. Good luck with your projects.